Good morning, guys. We're going to be giving away a detected lower shaft carbon fiber for the DS2 later in the video, so stay tuned. But first, I want to get into some awesome things that happened this week. I'd like y'all to know that Chris Turner, the founder of the Ring Finders, is here this week in Virginia Beach, and we've been making movies together, doing different things. We've been detecting together. And we have had an awesome time. Unbelievable. You couldn't have played it out. Yesterday, Chris and I were on the beach. And it was actually, John Boy told us about, he had heard about a ring somewhere that was lost, but it was kind of deep in the water. We got there, we played. We're not going out in the water right now, so we're not going to find it. We didn't find it on the edge. I told Chris, I said, let's just walk down the beach. Maybe somebody will come up to us. Lost a ring, you know. 2 blocks later, a guy runs up to us. I just lost my wedding band on the beach. Unbelievable. I mean, it happens, but to happen with Chris right there with me is amazing. Anyway, he came up. He says, can you help me find it? Actually, Chris didn't have his detector with him. He was doing some videos, some shots for his documentary he's doing, working across the country. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But anyway, we got down there. He said, let me show you where I lost. He got down there, and he showed us a general area. It wasn't an exact one, but anyway, he showed us a general area. So I started looking. I gridded it, horizontal, vertical. I could not find it. I said, man. So he had to leave. He lives in North Carolina, so he packed up, left. I'm still looking. Chris said he's going to go back to the truck, get his detector, and bring it back. And I kept looking, and I found it. Right there, unbelievable, man. I called him up. He was actually back in his car getting his detector, but he came down, and he had the guy's number. He had got all the information. He called the guy up. The guy came back. He was hitting on come back, and we were able to return that ring, which was awesome. And that's a video coming up in the future, a little over a week from now, probably. But today we started off detecting. We're trying to get into the old concert area, and they wouldn't let us in there, so we're just detecting the beach and everything. He finds a beautiful. We knew it was a high carat gold ring with a heart on it. And he said there was another guy, he had heard another guy been detecting say that he was looking for a lost ring. So he goes up and asks the guy, about it. The guy didn't really have the details on it. He had talked to a woman that said she had lost one. But he said that Chris told the guy, say, if you see the lady again, tell her to call the ring finders. And so he did see it. We had left. We're going 20 blocks away. But he saw the lady, and he told her to call. She looked us up, and she actually got my name because she typed in Ring Finder, Virginia Beach. I come up versus Chris. But the system works. The directory works, and it got her to us. She calls me, and I said, we'll be right down. And so we walked 20 blocks back, and sure enough, that was her ring. Chris Turner, the founder of Ring Finders, down in Virginia Beach, finds a lost ring and returns it to the woman. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better than that. Awesome day. Today was an awesome day. But anyway, I was going to tell you a while ago, I mentioned that he's traveling across country, left in Vancouver, Canada, traveling down through California, across the country, Texas, Florida, South Carolina. He's up here now. And he's doing a documentary on the ring finders of different people around the country that are his ring finders that document stuff. And he hasn't been really documented up to this point. I said, man, you got to start telling everybody in the world about your adventures traveling across country, because that's amazing. We love to follow people and what they're doing, what's happening, what problems they run into. And anyway, he's starting to document it now. I got him on board to document it, so you can check out theringfinders.com. He's starting to document some stuff over there, so if you want to check out Chris's adventures across the country, he'll probably be another 2 months going back, at least probably to Vancouver from here. So check it out if you get a chance. Theringfinders.com. Oh man, awesome times. Anyway, let's talk about giving away this awesome shaft. Detect Ed down in Australia sent it to me to give away, and he has actually put on his site 10% off for any of my subscribers that type in GIG10, G-I-G 10. You get 10% off anything in his site. So if you want to get a good discount, I'll put a link down in the video description to get to his discount. Pretty cool. All right, y'all know I got certain rules. Y'all know I got rules in my video description down below that tells you the rules. I won't go over them all here. It'd take too much time, but You got to live in the U.S., etc., etc. But anyway, in this one, I always give a word you put detect in your description if you're interested in it. If you don't want to have a DS2, don't even put it in it. Just get it if you need it. And that way, when I do the drawing, what I'll do is I'll go through each as it picks one. If it doesn't have detected, I'll go to the next one. If it doesn't have detected, I'll go to the next one and see who actually wins it next Tuesday. So, pretty cool. This is a really light piece of shaft, carbon fiber, awesome shaft. So, Detect Ed, link down below. So check that out if you get a chance. I did hear from both lanyard winners last week, and I sent the information over to Joshua. He'll be mailing those out. He probably has already mailed them out. So the 2 winners last week did contact me. Let's see what else we got going on. Knock the Legend. Always try to give a little input. I've been I got the elliptical coil and I got the round coil. And the elliptical coil is really good when you got a lot of a trashy site and a lot of iron, because it actually closes in the detecting area. Instead of this wide, it's this wide, so it gives the computer a little easier chance of trying to distinguish between an iron nail and maybe a copper penny side by side. It's not encompassing both targets. It's just getting one of the targets you can kind of concentrate in. But I think I like the round coil better on the beach because the signature that it's picking up is wider. So you boop, boop, versus a boop, boop, versus a small one because you're looking for targets side by side. On the beach, normally you're not looking for targets side by side. But sometimes you do run into iron on the beach. You have an issue with that. But normally you just got target here, drop there, drop there. So lately somebody asked me on my YouTube channel, they said, why are you using the round coil versus the elliptical? I see you change it. And that's the reason why the round coil gives you a little bit longer tone, because the computer's having time to pick it up a little longer. So I'm using that right now. I just want to throw that out there. If y'all see me changing the coil to the round one versus the other one right now. The field wise, when you got nails and all though, you want that nice short tone where you pick up one target easier than versus encompassing multiple targets. Anyway, find of the week, man, is 2 gold rings. One I found and returned, and one that Chris found and returned. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, it's been a great week. Actually, Chris is coming tomorrow. We're going to go over a few things. We're still working with him. I think he'll be here maybe a couple more days. So getting some good footage and some good information. We're coming out to y'all in the future on this channel. And his channel, so check it out. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up today. We had a lot going on this week. One quick question for y'all. I showed y'all the Work Sharp knife sharpener a few weeks back. I know some of y'all probably got some. I'm just wondering how y'all like it, if you've used it. I love it. I mean, it sharpens the knife up and nothing flats, easy, fast, efficient. I'm just wondering if any of y'all got a chance to try it. Put it down in the comments below if you did. I appreciate it. Just in my mind, just wondering. I love it. Anyway, appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you on the next adventure.